All right, everyone. Hi, guys. This is the next stream in the series of implementing database sharding for our JSON DB for Context Pilot, the backend binary we are writing for our own plugin. It works for new women VS Code right now, just FYI. By the time you're watching this, it might be available for other editors as well. I don't know when you're watching this, but yeah, that is it. It was streamed live on Twitch, by the way. So you can go to Buffet Course. The link will be in the description down below. You can check that out if you want to catch me live. Otherwise, of course, it will be there on YouTube where I believe you're watching this. That's all good. All right. So what do we have right now? I'm just going through to-dos right now. I'm just trying to figure out. I had created this PR. So I forgot, right? Yeah, I think this is good part of adding PR descriptions. Few bugs that we need to fix. JSON writing is not proper. Some is buggy. Yes, I think I'll show the example. And then we have to fix the mapping file. Should append to this or the file for valid indices. Right. Okay. Now I know what's happening. Okay. So let me actually talk about these two bugs. Okay. So actually, how about this? Let me show you the DB. Okay. I think that's a good start. Let me zoom in for you all. Let's go to context pilot DB slash context pilot RS, which is the project name essentially. Then you have a mapping file, right? What mapping file does, like where is this data src db dot, like whatever the data we have got for src db dot rs, which index, like which DB index does it store into, right? So it says 6, that means 6.json will have the data, right? I can quickly do, why not, modifiable is off. Okay, I know what does it mean, but this is not working right now because I think over here this is storing the last available index for all the files, which is not right. It should be, I think 6.json does not store, it only has for src algo loc.rs, so it should only be having this. And meanwhile for 4.json, 3.json, 2.json, 1.json, and 0.json. Okay, nothing seems right. 1769, 1891. Do we have one thing? I'd like to search origin file path src db.rs. Why am I? Oh, sorry. Src db.rs. No, there's nothing like that, right? Yeah, this is not working. Okay, and how about this? Not, none of that sort. Okay. Anyways, there's something going wrong. That's what it means. Okay. We need to fix it and we need to look at how the DB is created and then we'll move forward. Okay. So let's just exit. What the hell is happening? Okay. Anyways, all right. Hi Saurabh. Hi. Thank you so much for joining. This is your first time chat on Twitch. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Anyways, definitely while storing something is happening. So if you see if self.is limit crossed, essentially like, so I'm setting a limit for each DB file. If that we are crossing, we say, okay, now we are back to current items is 0. So that's the default. I would like this to be, okay. We append, okay, we increment the index. Then we go to DB file path, folder path, index.json. This is fine. I don't mind using this. Mapping data dot insert last use index. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't think this is fine. I'm not fine with this. Last use. Okay, no, this is fine. Mapping data. But you know what? Yeah, no, this is fine. I'm sorry. Then mapping data, then yeah, this is important, right? This is what I'm doing over here. This should not be inserting. Like it should be essentially like whatever it was before. You should get it first and then you should append to it, right? So I'll tell you what I mean. So you will get self dot mapping data dot get mute maybe. Um, you can do this cell.current file path dot clone over here, and this is something that will return the list of indices before. Okay, and what is your problem? Okay, yeah, okay, okay, right. And what I want to do over here is, by the way, do I need clone here if I'm passing reference? No. Yeah, see, good. Now what I want is, I just want to append. Oh yeah, I need to do unwrap first. Yeah, I can do unwrap or, and I can pass a mute vec. Will this work, by the way? Yeah, this will work. Dot. I will do append, and what I want to do is I want to append Or maybe let's just do extend, to be honest. Extend is an option, right? Extend. Yeah, and I'll just pass on set.index over here. You know what? Append is fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm very curious. Generally, this should not be the case. All right. Yeah. So we then don't need this because see what was happening, right? Let's say initially, like before this, it was containing this src_db.rs, and then like it contains 1 comma 2. What you want to do after this is you want to say if the new index is 1 comma 2 comma 3, right? That's what you want to do. Instead, before this, I was doing like I was just inserting, so it was not really appending to that place, right? So I'm just gonna fix that, and I can get rid of this. I'm just commenting this out for now. I'm not removing this for the sake of it. Not losing data. Okay. All right. Let's see and let's try to build it first. Yeah, this is done. I would like to remove the data, please. Target release. Let's start with db.rs first, right? It says current items 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is fine because you're moving from 3 to 10. It occurs like it operates on every line one by one. Can I go to mapping.json? Sure. src_db.rs contains 0. That is fine. How about this? That now we go for algo_loc.rs from 3 to. Okay, let's go from 200. Okay. Now what I'm hoping, there you go. This is outstanding stuff, guys. So over here you see now what's happening, right? src algo_loc.rs contains 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. src_db.rs contains only 0 because that's what it contains. Now what I want is, I hope, yeah, this contains algo_loc.rs. I'm really hoping this is outstanding, guys, you know, like, and hopefully it contains this as well. This is amazing, right? So you see what's happening, right? Like src_db.rs is there in the 0.json file. Now, of course, there's src algo_loc.rs. Now, whenever you cross that limit, if you see this output, right, whenever you're crossing the 30 limit, that's what I've set the limit in the code, by the way. After that, it will say done clearing. That means it will move to the next file, right? So if you see, I'm saying if we cross limit, then I'm doing self.current_data_clear, and I'm saying that done clearing, okay? And this is good stuff. Okay. Yeah, this is done. I can probably get rid of this. Would love to append here instead. Yes, I would love as well, but I will take that up next time. So that's a bug that we have fixed. I would love to write test cases for this whole thing before I fail. Okay, I can get rid of this as well. I don't think I need this anymore. Okay, this is done. I'm gonna keep this comment until I need it. Like, I will rather say that to do convert this into logging. Yeah, instead of print, right? Okay, now the next thing is whether this whole thing is working. If I say this, will it just return me? No, it does not. Because why? Now we need to fix another bug, which is essentially about, let me show you, right? Let me show you this next bug. Okay. It says src_db.is 36 line in this trailing characters 1701. Okay, this is fine here. Yeah, there you go, right? So it's failing. It's not writing things properly. Okay. Let me actually see 1701 here as well. Is everything fine? What was the format here? If you see that there is a character after, I don't know how to search. I think I'll need regex over here. Okay, need to read more about it. All right. So there's this thing happening while writing the code, and what do you think it could be? Because if I go back, if you see the pattern, do you guys see any pattern over here? Like everything looks fine. Maybe it's just that, you know what? Is it just uh no, I don't see any pattern. What's the when what is it? Line number 54, right? Can I search for 54 line number? Oh, yeah, it's not there, which is good. I mean, I like it that it's not there. Hmm. Oh, you see that this is 21. So is it actually coming from here? AF9 4. Yeah. You see? Like this could be the reason. Yeah. This is something is going wrong. Okay. So essentially, like it was just copy pasting this thing. Hmm. Still trying to figure out. Is it really? I think I celebrated too early about what I have done. But honestly, it's more about excitement. This looks fine to me so far. Yeah, this is fine. It's not really an exact copy, but if I go to the top, is it reversing? Yeah, I think it's reverse. Yeah, if I get 1B or something, I'm looking for what's the pattern over here to understand what's happening. Come on, show me what you got, show me what you got, show me what you got. Okay. Yeah. This is 80 E157A and that's 1B09. 1B09 is the next one. Yeah. Hmm. All right. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Just want to make sure that there's no common data there, right? So yeah, there's something going wrong over here whenever we are, because we are definitely doing this self.currentData.clear, right? I hope that's really doing the job. If not, that's kind of a concerning thing, right? So I'm just saying b cross limit equal to true over here, right? So what that essentially means that whenever we have crossed a limit, right, I just say that, okay, clean up the data. And I also say current items equal to 0, index plus equal to 1. So that doesn't seem anyway wrong to me, at least me. And I'm clearing the data as well, so that is fine. But next time when I'm writing the data, what I want to do is, if the file already exists, right, then what you want to do is you want to get write true, append false, open. Okay, you just open the file. Right, it should really be not. I think it's already appending. What I want to do instead is I want this to actually, yeah, this should be basically creating a new file and then writing it. Yeah, that's what is happening. So yeah, okay, because if it already exists, you can't really, yeah, you have to create this file again, is it? Yeah, okay, let's try this, because like that's how it's working. We're not really appending, but the code was for append. Like that's what I feel. Can I delete the db again? Can I get the db.rs thing? Yeah. Okay, let's go to db.rs. Okay, this is fine. This is db.rs. This is 515 lines of code. Okay, this is 200. Okay, let's go for this. All right, this is done as well. Okay, this is 2282, 1701, 1758, 1782, 1411. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. All right, let's try to read this again. All right, so it's working. No, it's writing again. Why is it writing again? Did it not read? Okay, this all is really messed up right now. Yeah, this should not have happened, by the way. Why did it not check exists and return? Is this not working properly? Was the search field first, by the way? Um, mm, yeah, okay, all right. Let's actually, you know what? Let me actually run this again. Yeah, it's starting again. See, if I'm not wrong. Okay, now it will write again. Okay, all right. This is wrong. And yeah, this now fails. Yes, this makes sense. I would like this to fail anyways. And if I just delete this, by the way, what happens? It will create new more file 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is bad. Okay, there's something going wrong over here. Let's just focus on this. Okay, so my goal here to understand is why is it not able to read through it. Okay, so let's try and see this. So how does it work? Let's see exist and return, because the way it should work is first of all you should get valid indices. So when you do read all, you do valid indices, you will get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll go through each index, right? And you'll get the DB file path as well, which is folder path and index.json. Then you will create a path. Yes, if it exists, then you'll read. And this is current data, and you'll get init data dot extend current data, and you'll return init data, right? So this is this fine? If path new exists, if it exists, then you read to string and then convert this. This is fine. I don't mind doing this. And this is what we're getting is append data, right? So where is the read all getting called, by the way? Yeah, this is fine. If sum of valid indices equal to db file index. Yeah, this is what I'm expecting as well. Println valid indices. Valid indices probably this. Println and I'll say length of current data. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, don't need okay, this is fine. Cell dot current data dot length. Okay, this is fine. Cargo build release. Let's just wrap it up. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to run this for db.rs, right? And that's gonna generate this db file for me. So if you see, I'm creating the 0.json file. Now it's there. Now what I want to figure out is how does it work if I do it again? Yeah, CAC valid indices is 0. It contains a list of 0, and that essentially means 0.json because that's what file is the relevant file. Sorry. Length of current data is 1, and that's not good. Anyways, the reason it's good is because valid indices is essentially a dictionary or a hash map, and that's why it is good. So I need to do valid indices of 0 here. Or you know what? We can just do cell.index, to be honest. Because, oh wait, why am I doing this here? Sorry. This is wrong. By the way, guys, thank you so much for joining. If you're new to this stream, if you're watching this for the first time, please make sure to follow on Twitch and YouTube as well. Sorry for the plug. If you want to chat about anything, please feel free to do that as well. I'm here. And if you have any questions, yes, please shoot them right away. All right. So what's next? What are we going to do after this? Okay. Right. So what do we have here? This is initdb. Okay. Where did we do that println, by the way? Yeah, here, right? So this is current data. Let's do, actually, you know what? I don't mind just seeing the data, to be honest. And let's just use the debug. Yeah. All right. Let's do just cargo build release and do this again, right? So this is working. Yeah, this seems to be working, right? It's getting me that file. Now it's not working for, and let's go back to length now, right? Because the reason I'm going back to length, I'll tell you why. Because I'm going to run this for context pilot rs algo.loc.rs, right? So now this is going to be huge. And if you see, right? So now it mapping.json for algo.loc.is is like multiple indices, right? So what I would expect this to do for me is essentially go through each of the indices and try to find. So let's do this again. Yeah. It's printing this for me. Is it writing? Yeah, this is writing as well. Okay. It's actually printing this data for me, by the way. I think, why does it print though? I don't want this to print. I would have expected this to, wait a minute, what's going wrong? Okay. Yeah, now my keyboard starts hanging as well whenever I use it on Windows. So yeah, thank you, Bluetooth. I would not blame Windows on that, by the way. It's not Windows' fault. We should not blame Windows always. Windows is not always bad. So honestly, it's working fine for me nowadays. So I will not really. I mean, I miss using Linux, but for the sake of streaming and honestly, I don't know how to set it up properly with noise cancellation. That's why I'm using Linux, but it's okay. It's up to each one of us what they want to use, right? Okay, let's do target release for db.rs, right? This works. Okay, it didn't print that for sure. This is fine. Length of current data, this is fine. How about this that we do target and we do this? Yep, it didn't print, that's fine. Yeah, see, now this returns while length of current data is 2. Why did that happen? It should just be, yeah, this is bad. Yes, why did this happen? Length of current data is, oh yeah, it's fine actually, you know what? It's not bad, right? Like, so current data, the reason this is length is 2 because one is for db.is and the other is for, of course, algo loc.is. So this is fine. I don't think anything is going wrong there. Now what we need to verify is, okay, let's see what's next. Okay, so what is next? Self.current data, read all. Okay. Yeah, length of current data is 2. Then why is it writing again? Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's go back here. Self.current data.read all. You did that. This is fine. Over here as well, you're doing read all valid indices. So I don't, first of all, I don't think we need this separate. I mean, we don't need this over here. Yeah, this is fine. And you know what? This is also not needed. I can just say valid indices equal to mute valid indices equal to something like vec, right? And you know what? I can just have default as cell.index. Yeah, this is fine. What's your problem? Remove this mute. Why should I remove mute, by the way? If let some, yeah, this is, I can just do db file index dot unwrap, or I can do this, right? This is fine. I can get rid of this. Yes, and I don't need this mute. This is fine. Yeah. Now what's happening, right? So what is this function, by the way? Initdb, right? So initdb is doing this stuff for me. It's getting that all the data. Okay, that is fine. Now you're doing finding unwrap, or else this is fine. Mapping JSON, you get indices, you also get current file path. If it's none, this will not happen. This is fine. Let's just get rid of this, by the way. Now indices.clone. Okay, so when is this find index called? It's only called here. And when is the store happening, by the way? So when are we even writing to mapping file? Why are we even writing this to mapping files? We are only writing here, is it? File create, this is find index function only. Can I please have this mapping file path? Okay, now I'm in the stored function, and I think, okay, so this is limit crossed. Then we open, oh yeah, this is happening, right? So you essentially should not do this. I never wanted to do this, to be honest, but we'll have to do file create. We'll have to create this new file again because we are not really appending properly. Mapping file path dot expect couldn't create the mapping file for some reason. Okay, this is fine. Now let's just remove the DB. Cargo build release. Not target. This is fine. This is also fine. If I do this again, this is fine. This is okay. What happened? Wait a minute. I mean, yeah. Okay. We should not be creating this file. Okay. What happened? Mapping string. How did you get this mapping data, by the way? Are we inserting last index? This is fine. I don't mind. This is not at all wrong. If we have crossed a limit, we should be loading the data somewhere as well. We are in the find index. We are doing this. Mapping data equal to data or clone. if mapping file doesn't exist. Okay, this is not relevant here, to be honest. This is not relevant here. Now over here, yes, this is something that's relevant, right? Read to string, mapping file path, unwrap or else, right? And mapping JSON here, you create mapping JSON. This is fine. Mapping JSON copy, and this is okay. You know what? Let's go here whenever you're calling store, right? And whenever we are doing insert and all, I want to see what's the mapping data. Mapping data and self.mapping data. This will not work because it worked because we are passing the reference down. Or does it automatically? Okay, this is fine. If I do this again, this is length of print data is 1. If I keep doing this, this is fine. This is fine so far. Okay, so it doesn't really fail for this. Okay, now what we are doing is we are doing this file velocity.iris. Okay, so mapping data, if you see, now we are missing out on srcdb.iris. No, we are not. This is fine, right, guys? So every iteration we are writing this properly. This is totally fine. Nothing is wrong there. If I do this again now, you see there's something going wrong. Now mapping data, this is now last use index only. Why? That's the point, right? I think so. Basically, it started off on a wrong note. So what that means is initially mapping data somewhere got initialized as a new hash map, like a totally different hash map. Why? Where is it happening? We are definitely checking mapping path object.exist. If it does not exist, then only I'm creating this new hash map, right? Over here, if you see that data, that's what I'm doing. Honestly, I don't even need to do this. Why the? I okay. Anyways, we can clean that up later. Then I'm doing this read to string map. This is fine, right? Mapping read to string. If I'm doing this, I'm returning here already. This is fine. Mapping JSON I'm doing. Mapping, okay, sorry, you should focus on this, right? Store. This is not wrong. Okay, list indices before. Where am I printing, by the way? Oh, I'm printing here. I should be really printing above, to be honest. Maybe because this is happening wrong. Yeah. Because what's happening, get mute self.current file path. And this was really the self.current file path. I'll tell you what, I think I know what's happening. It's just me writing stupid code. I really want to start testing, guys. I'm getting impatient about this, by the way. Why don't you print this for me? Oh, the limit is not getting crossed. Okay, no issues. Yeah, see, this is fine. This is totally fine. Let me run this again. Okay, no. Mapping data is still wrong. How is mapping data empty here? How is mapping data empty? Mapping data before. How is this possible? Dot target release. Okay. Yeah, show me this. This is fine. This is working fine. If I do this again, how is this mapping data? See, how is this new like mapping data initially empty, right? So I would really love to add a breakpoint here. Need to see how to debug in Rust, to be honest, except the print statements. Is there a breakpoint? Let's see if there's a breakpoint. Okay, unsafe breakpoint. Use of unstable feature constants, like it said they should be used to stabilize. Okay. Alright, we need to go through this later on. Okay. So where is this happening, guys? What do you think? Find index mapping path object. No, okay, let me just confirm. Empty mapping file. Path new mapping file path. Is the mapping file path wrong? Mapping file name. This is fine. This is fine. I don't think anything is wrong here because they are both constants. Right? Mapping.json.toString. Okay. Then you do mapping data, unwrap or else panic unable to read. Mapping file path. This is mapping data. Then you do this mapping data, mapping JSON copy, mapping JSON copy dot get current file path. Okay, can I just use, okay, I'll come back to that later. DB file path, mapping data over here. Ah, right. Yeah, this is where it's happening, right? You're inserting. Yeah, I think I get what's happening. But this is indices is none. This is not really. Okay, sorry. Why? Over here, I think what I can do is I can just check if this is getting called. Okay, let's build this again, guys. There's something. Okay, breakpoint. Sorry. Yeah, this is fine. Let's delete the DB again. I'm gonna run this now with db.rs. Okay, empty mapping file. Sure, this is fine. It didn't run this again, right? Let's do this. Mapping JSON. This is all fine. This is all fine. Okay, can you run this again? Mapping data before. Yeah, this is. Did this not call in a DB, by the way? Is it possible that it's not calling in a DB? Create dir all, read all I'm doing. Okay, db file index dot unwrap or find index I'm doing, then I'm doing read all. Read all is not changing anything, right? Yeah, this is not changing anything. Current data equal to cell dot read. Are you changing anything, sir? You're not changing anything. You're as simple as that. Current data is this, right? Any data to extend, this is fine. It's totally fine. I don't think anything is going wrong here as well. Where are you getting called here, right? So db find index is the only place where it's getting called. And mapping data, this is all, even also like empty mapping file is not there. So what's really going wrong here? Find index we are calling, we're creating this path, new mapping file path. Is this, no, this is not empty, this is fine. So then you get the mapping data, then you do read to string mapping file path. Okay, read to string, this is fine. Then you create this JSON from star mapping data dot s star unwrap or else unable to deserialize like mapping JSON dot clone mapping JSON dot get current file path. If this is none, so here I'm doing mapping JSON equal to this. So mapping JSON over here, this was none. Okay, can I get mapping data? So guys, there's something going wrong whenever we get the data and we need to figure it out. So for that, I think I just need to get the file path as well and see what's going wrong. By the way, guys, if you're new to this stream, please feel free to drop a hi in the chat. I'll really appreciate it. And if you are curious about the stream recordings, you can find that on my YouTube channel. I'll just quickly share that link in the chat. There you go, on Twitch, and the recording will be available on YouTube. Okay, so we are getting mapping data here. This is fine, nothing wrong. Yeah, it's all fine, all fine. Now the trick comes. Let's see. I'm kind of nervous about this. This is fine, right? So initially it read the mapping data, gave me that. Now how about this? I do that again. This was reading, right? It was reading all fine. Mapping file path is also fine. Then how come you have mapping data before as this? Am I not? Oh, guys, I know what happened. I know what's happening. This is really bad. We are not really. Oh God, this is very bad. Never, ever, ever, ever do this, guys. My bad. It's really, really bad, guys. Now this will fix the bug because we were not really assigning mapping data, right? It was always none when the indices are not none. So yeah, that makes sense. I'm very confident that this will fix the bug. Let me actually remove all the println statements that I don't need. Data, I don't need you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. I don't think I need you anymore. No. Okay, actually, let me get rid of this anyways. Okay, I can get rid of this as well. All right. This is good. Cargo build release. Target dot. Okay, let's delete the DB again in case I haven't. Target. This is fine. This is fine. If you see the DB, this is fine. Let's just open this again. Right, guys. So 0.json is there. We are getting the whole data. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this file by lucy.rs. It's still going to generate from 3 to 200 line. And you see this is all working fine. Now if I have to, let me open mapping.json as well. Why modifiable is off? Okay, anyways, we'll see. Now you see src algo.algo.loc.rs contains 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. If I call this again, this should not break, but this should, okay, this appended. At least it did not really spoil things up. Now the only thing is why it did not append. I mean, it should have found, right? Wait a minute. How are we doing exist and return? I think we're just not able to find this, right? That's the only thing. We should be just saying that, okay, we have covered everything and there's nothing left. And if I'm not wrong, we can check as well. So already computed, and I can just print out println already computed is here. Already computed data, and I can get uncovered indices. Array. Yep, there you go, guys. Now I can just build it. I need to probably delete this. This is fine. This is, there you go. Yeah, you didn't get anything. Yes, see, you see what's happening. Already computed are these many. Okay, why does it not show for 189 and all? This is already computed. And this is what? This is already computed as well. So once it is author details, line number 183 and all. And these are, oh sorry, the next one is, okay, sorry. The next one is for already. Okay, this is uncovered indices. Why are these uncovered, by the way? Don't we have them there? So I think what it did was it only considered, if you see, it's only reading the last file. It's not really reading the, so if you see, this is 200. This is line number 8. Does it contain line number 8, by the way? Contains here 191, 185. There's something going wrong. See, it starts from 183. And so it's reading from 183 to 200 line. It's not reading from 3 to 182. So there's something going wrong here. There's something, I can say, uncovered indices. Already computed data. Okay. Yeah, this is bad. So looks like what's happening is we are getting current data.get mute. Current data.get contains key search field first. This is start line number and end line number. What is start line number? Okay. Start line number. Start line number. And I can just replace it. What did I do? Oh god. Sorry guys. Yeah, this is fine. Wait a minute, sorry. Can I not? Okay, let's not print this, to be honest. Right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run for db.rs and then I'm going to run for algo.loc.rs, right? So if you see start line number is definitely 3 and its end line number is 200. So this is fine. Now the next time start line number is 3, end line number is 200. It should have gone through all the data, but it did not. Why? That's the point. Probably this current data that whatever we are setting is not right. How about this? Like we can check. I can show you this from what I can see. This current data is not, is somewhere only, yeah, because it's only the last index, right? It's not really working out for us. If I do target release srcdb.rs, there you go. Yeah, now if we do this again, see. Array. Why did it not print current data for me? Is it empty? Is it cell.current data, right? This is fine. Wait a minute. Why did it not print? Okay. Oh, LSP format field. Immutable borrow occurs here. Okay. What's wrong here? Oh, that's mutable borrow, but now here it does immutable borrow. Okay, no issues. I can just print it before. Let's delete it again. Let's do this db.rs. Let's not do this. Right. For once it will work. Now for the next time, if you see, it's actually showing me 8. This is working, right? It's 193. Am I looking for 191? This is also fine. This is also fine. 195. 188. Yeah, it starts from 187. 185. 188. 193. Why does it? So it's only going through the last file. It's not really going through all files. So line number 10 is also there, sir. Line number 7 is also there. Why is this not working? Author details, commit hash, everything is there. So it's there. Everything is fine. Yeah. Then you do search field first. Okay. Okay, I think that's a file path, right? That's fine. Then you do get mute search field first. You get the output. If you just select some all, yeah, this is fine. Online data. Okay. How much is this? This. Right. This is what I'm gonna do. Right. I'm just gonna print this again. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do dot target release this and this. I'm gonna do this again, but I'm gonna wait for this to work. Yeah, okay. So this prints, right? This is working. If you see that it should also have line number as something other than, yeah, we don't have it there. Yeah, yeah, come on. Where's 8, 9, 10? Where are you? Oh, okay. So current data will get mute. Oh wow, all line data is not equal to current data dot get mute search field first. What search field first? Did I forget what search field first? What's here? Current data. What's wrong, sir? Search field first. Isn't that the field? Oh, sorry, not self. Okay. Let's see what's happening, guys. I think immutable borrow occurs here. I agree. Okay. Now let's see, right? Let's read the DB again. Let's run it for srcdb.rs. Let's run it for algo.loc.rs. Now I'm gonna run it again and see what the output is. Yeah, so see, this is saying 3 to 182 are the uncovered indices. In this, I'm getting 185, 186. This is fine. This is fine. Fine, 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 fine. Yes. Right. So this is like online data. And this is src algo loc.rs. And if you see, yeah, it actually doesn't contain a 8, 9, 10 line. Yeah. Cool. So now we know what's happening. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Line number 5 is there. Why would you not consider that? Is it in different? What the hell is going on? Can I get the length of this as well? Or maybe let's just get the keys. Alright, so let's run it for this. Let's run it for this. And one more thing. Oh, sorry. My bad. Should really go to algo, not really srcdb.rs. And we should go to, okay. Let's run that again. Let's run this again. Let's run this again. Right, so it's gonna process from T to 200, right? Let's see what happens. So for DB, it's working. Yeah. So 183 and all are there. Over here, I don't see any line number other than what I'm looking for. There's something definitely going wrong. Yeah. Over here, even see this is 3 is there. Oh, that's for db.rs. My bad. Yeah, origin file is there. That's why it's okay. So src loc.rs is just not containing that. So at least that helps, right? Because now we can say that uncovered indices. So with exist and return, what's going wrong? I'll tell you, right? So current data is only storing the data for the last file in the DB, right? So if you look at the DB over here, like let's say, let me actually show you guys, right? So over here you see, like it's actually just going to 12.json and it's getting the data. So essentially current data is not right? So let's just look at current data. Where is it initialized? So over here, I'm doing cell.read all valid indices, right? So that's for sure. NADB is doing that, okay? And it's going extending it. I hope that's what it's doing. Yes and no. Yes and no. I hope this doesn't really set anything. Current data equal to this. Init data dot extend this. Okay, current data. Can I get data here? Just want to see. Okay, this is there. Let's see, right? So this is data here, right? srcdb.rs contains all this. srcdb.rs, srcdb.rs. This is fine. This is fine. Contextual file path 3 is there. Origin file path is still there. Okay. Contextual file path. This is fine. Okay. Yeah. Over here, origin file path is still that. Okay. Yeah. Now if I do this again, it should contain src loc.is origin path. That is right. Now can you please show me? Should I have done pretty print, to be honest? I should start doing it. Yeah, next time I'll do it. So over here, if you see it's 186, can I please get a glimpse of, yeah, this is online data. I don't need to worry about it, to be honest. I just want to see this. Are we getting any line number? Contextual file paths, origin file path is still this. This is still, okay. When are we printing it really? So we were printing it here, right? So data here, right? So current data equal to read all valid indices. This was wrong. So why did this only read valid index is 0? Why is it valid index 0? Yeah, unwrap or back of self index. Did we not find index? I think we didn't find the, let me see. Because if that's the case, I think we're just wrong there. Oh, sorry. It should be cloned here. Yeah. Okay, now we delete this. We do target release db.rs. We do this. This is fine. We do this again. Yeah, so this is different. This is all data here, I guess. Yeah, this is what search field first is online data is this. Now over here, if you see origin file path is still srcdb.rs. And what are the valid indices? Right, so over here, if you see, I think it's still, oh, it's there. Good, it's there. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's not really extending. Okay, so this read all is not working properly, to be honest. Should have, again, really want to write this, guys. I'm not lying at all. Valid index cell dot index is this. I'm doing this cell dot index. Last one is really gonna be let current data equal to cell dot read any data dot extend. I'm returning any data. Okay, you can't really do this, right? This extending is not really working fine. So I need to do init data dot get. Wait a minute, this is current data is what? It's a DB type, right? So all you need to do is you need to get current data dot get. Okay, let value is equal to current data dot get. What's the key? What are you using as a key here? Cell.db file path, right? Cell.db. Why am I doing cell? Sorry, this is what? Wait a minute, sorry. Not the right line. Yes, sorry. Get cell.db file path, right? If you see what's really happening here, this is data, and this was essentially not db file path, should be current file path. Current file path, right? And once that is done, what's your problem? Okay, sorry. Now this values is going to contain what we need. And init data dot get mute cell dot current file path dot unwrap or, so if it's not there, of course I want to create a hashmap new, right, with insert cell dot current file path. I'm going to have vector of what's really the db type, by the way. Yeah, this is fine, right? Okay, sorry. So I'm doing get mute, so init data dot get mute. Yes, this is fine. Okay, sorry, this is fine. Unwrap or hashmap new, this is fine, is it? Hashmap, you know what, db type. Oh, it's not really. Okay, it expected. Oh yeah, right. I understand what it means, right? Yeah. Default dot insert cell dot parent file path. Yeah. Type of argument passed. Oh, should be a vector of author details. Author details. Do I have default? Please. Please say yes. Hashmap U32 and vector. So it expects, what's the DB type, by the way? I keep forgetting. It's hashmap. Oh, there's another hashmap of U32 and all. Fine. Can I just do hashmap default here? Right. And if it's there, unwrap or default. What was it expecting? Found reference hashmap. String, okay. Yeah. Expect immutable reference U32. Okay. So it really expects this thing only, right? This is done, guys. I think we can safely say this is fine. Expect immutable reference. Now what do you getting? Fine, this is done. Extend values. Yeah. Now this is init data dot get mute cell dot parent file path. Then you do unwrap or default, right? See, now you can't really go to, yeah, you can't do this. Yeah. So when you're reading it, you have to find that key and then do that, right? So I will have to do insert, and whatever key I'm getting from current data, right, I have to insert into that. Okay, so how do I do that? The cell dot read is here. I'm doing data hashmap db type. Okay, this is totally a db type. I think just need to find out how to add, how to combine two hash maps, to be honest. Or honestly speaking, yeah, extend any data dot extend is the inserts a key value into the map. No, don't wanna do that. Get mute, no. It up for no drain. I should know capacity. Oh no. What else is there? Into keys remove resolve values mute integration to no. Contains key nope nope remove entry get key value try on to extend. Extend doing. Oh, oh no, this is different, right? S is only required for the state or create level docs. ABC. Oh, this is different. Yeah, it's not really what I'm looking for, right? So what I'll have to do is whatever current data you get the values here, and that's for sure. All right, and let me see what this was, right? So data here contained everything that I was looking for. Not really. Yeah. If you see this, like, no, not this as well. Yeah. Somewhere around this thing. Yeah. Right over here. So it really starts from a key, right? So what you will have to do is you will have to get the values and bullet mute values for current data. I'll do cell dot current data dot get mute self dot current file path, right? Of course they need me to pass this, right? And now this values for current data needs to be okay. Unwrap all. Oh yeah, why not? Can I please just do unwrap? Now this, what is this? This is another hash map, right? Now I can do, I believe now I can do this. Why is this happening? Or I can iterate for key comma value in values dot iter, right? And we do this. and then we do values for current data dot get mute key, right? And over here I get the data, right? And I do data dot extend. Okay, I'm just gonna do unwrap guys here. So anyways, it's there, right? You already have no. Sorry. I will data dot not really insert. I want to append val to this. All right. Okay. Right. So this is we are getting. Let mute. We don't need this. You mean get mute? We're already doing, right? Okay. Will this fix it? Right. That's what my question is, because we need to change init data, right? Not really current data. We are getting this now. This is current data already. Now this should be really init data. Init data dot get mute cell dot current file path, or I'll do hashmap new maybe. Let values for current data, and I can do what's the default. Wait a minute. Okay, let's not overcomplicate it for now. So what are we doing here? Get mute init data not get mute. Over there it's the top, right? So what I want to extend is keep on iterating towards it, right? Get mute. So get mute will do init data, get mute will get you the path. If it's not there, what I want is it should be hash map of u32 comma vec of author details, right? Right. Now what I want to say, default map equal to ampersand mute hash map u32 vec of author details equal to hash map new. All right. Remove consider mutably boarding here. Yeah. Now we do unwrap or default. Yeah. Right. That works. And then we do values for current data equal to any data not get mute whatever. Then if it's not there, we do default map. And then we do values for current data dot get mute key. And here we need to do now, or if we don't receive it, right? So what we need to do is we need to say hash map new. Okay, let default data with key equal to hash map new, right? And I'm gonna say mute. I'm say default with key dot insert key comma val, but as back of, yeah. So when you get mute key, you want really back off this. Now this becomes expected mutable reference. Yeah, okay. So they just expect me to have a vector over here. Let mute default vec equal to vec of author details equal to vec, something like this. Yeah. What are you expecting? Oh, consider boring. Can you please fix it for me? Thank you, sir. Then I'm appending it here. And then I do that all. Okay. But only if I'm getting the key right. Yeah, it will already fail. Current data get mute. Values is what? Yeah, I don't like any of this, to be honest. What's... So we are getting current data here, right? Let me just print it. Yeah. So I think current data is giving me everything that I want. Right. This is write it to output. This is current data, right? It's giving me everything. So what it gives me is src algo loc.rs, right? So next time I just want to extend it. Extend will not work properly because with two hash maps it will not work. So this is what we need to fix. Okay. So current data I'm extending. I don't think I'm missing. Oh god. Oh, it's 10:37 already. Need to wrap it up quickly. Right. So this hash map when you are extending, it's not working. Why? Yeah, it just overwrites it, right? It's just overwriting. Why? I mean, not why. I know why. I understand why, to be honest. Okay. So now what we'll have to do is, okay, let's like keep on. It's the whole thing, right? Why are you not? Why? Are they? So this is what. So when you get, you can extend it here. So what you need to do is, let's open db.rs again, right? So what I think what we should do is, we should get this for sure, and we should do unwrap. Honestly speaking, if we get it, then only we should consider it. If let some valid values equal to values, then only we should do this. Otherwise, we should skip, because for the particular current file path, you did not get anything, so you don't want to extend. Now you'll do init data dot Get mute self.current file path. If it's not there, mute default. Wait a minute. Unwrap or default. Yeah. Hmm. Can't I do this? Why is it not allowed? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, enough. Enough is enough, right? So what is default? If you just look at the output again. No, not the right file. Right. So here, I'll go. This is a hash map with 30 and whatever, right? All I need to do is I need to add this. I need to add this to the, so whatever is in src algo loc.is, I just want to edit there. That's it. That's all I want to do, right? So over here, this unwrap should be essentially a yes. I agree. It should be not even default, to be honest. New, right? And whatever you get here, yeah. So we get default there, unwrap or this is like what you want to insert now, right? So like let insert data here, right? Now what I want to do is whatever values we got, I want to extend them here. Sorry. So this is what hashmap new. Oh god. Yeah. Cool. Right. Oh. Am I not returning anything here? I'm doing it. init data is empty. Okay, init data is still empty. This is bad. Am I not inserting anything here? Yeah, so it's there, right? Is Are all the numbers there? That's the point. Yeah, they're there, right? So there, everything is there, right? So if you see, yeah, they're there. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, right. So any data is still empty. That's okay. I can just, I think, uh, get it done there. That any data dot insert cell dot current file path, comma insert data here. Can I do this? Sorry. Okay. It's not expecting is something is no, right? Why would you don't insert? You don't want to do get mute, but then how will it make sense if you don't want to insert? Yeah, this should be mute, right? Okay. Insert data here is is a ampersand reference, so the data it refers to cannot be borrowed as is mutable. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for the information, guys. All right. I'm really tired because I know it's not mute. I know that's what the problem is, but then this will not work. Cannot borrow any data is mutable more than once at a time. Yeah, I understand. I understand all this, but then this will fail as well, right? How do I get the copy of it with this is not mutable? How do I do that? Can someone explain this to me? How do I not get the mute? Is there something that I can get key value? No. Even if I copy, this will not work. I mean, I can. Yes, this is very bad that what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna check if this is conceptually right. Ha, this is stupid. Honestly speaking, this is very stupid, and I don't like it at all. But okay, cool. Where am I printing stuff? Yeah, there you go. It's working. Next time it should be zero, I hope. Yeah, there you go. All good. The only point is why did it not work the first time? I still think there's a lot of debugging that needs to happen. But we are there, honestly speaking. That one thing that we just did, and I really want to get rid of it, to be honest. If I can do it, I'll be happy about it. Like honestly, this whole thing over here, right? This is the thing that I'm very much hating right now. And valid values, whatever you get is from values, and values is dot get current data, right? Current data is what? This is simple hash map. I don't want to do dot get. Even if it's there, okay, fine. You got this, right? So what's valid values? This should be fine. So why do I have to do? I understand, right? So the point is valid values over here is simply this. So why can't I do this simple thing, insert data dot extend, right? I can do valid values. Why will this not work? Insert data here, right? Okay, fine. This will not work. But then, oh, will work. Oh, sorry. Wait, let's keep it first. Dot target release. This is working. Okay. Yeah. Can you please print uncovered indices for me? Uncovered indices. Yeah. Okay, this is fine. Uncovered indices should come over here. These are, why is it not there? Is it not there? It's not there. Let's see, it's there. I think it's just not reading the last file, to be honest. Yeah, it's not reading the last file, right? That's what's happening. Valid indices, valid indices dot iter, read all, read all. Here I'm doing it. So this should go through all the indices, right? That's like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What does it contain? Do I know? It contains 129, 158. Okay, are these the only ones? No, right? So, I mean, definitely it's reading a few of them, but it's not reading all of them. Or you know what? Sorry, I'm in the wrong file, I guess. No, this is fine. Yeah, I'm at the sixth file, right? And it contains 182. It contains, if you see, like all those ones that is missing out. Where's uncovered indices? Where am I printing it, by the way? Yeah, I'm printing them here, right? Okay. Current data that contains key, yes. If some all line data is equal to output for each line, this is fine. If eligible data, all line data dot get each line index, this is what you're doing. If you don't get it, then you do push it to uncovered indices, right? If it's empty, then you do this. If then you do this, right? So you uncovered indices for that, like you return it back, and then you iterate through this again. Fine. Um, this is a bug that we need to fix, to be honest. I will be, because next time it just doesn't really come over, so I'm really curious what's happening there. Anyways, I think we have made some progress. It's really fast now, pretty fast, good stuff. Let's just end it here, guys. Yeah. One thing I want to do next time, it should not really, This is fine. What did I do? We are not using open options, right? We're using it. Why? Wait a minute. Everything is working, right? Okay, let me just confirm once again and then we'll end the stream. Yeah, it just works. Yeah, good. Cool. Yeah, let's do a cleanup as well, to be honest. I want to do this cleanup. This is not good. Println current data. I don't want this as well. I don't want this as well. I don't really want this as well. Actually, let's just remove it. Okay. What else is there? No, nothing. None of that sort, right? Anymore. Cool. Let's just get this there. Yeah, and cell dot mapping over here. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Bug fixes for the one I listed in the PR description. It almost works. Yeah, we're at a stage, honestly, where we can say that, okay, we can push this. But anyways, this was a really good stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. I will end the video now. Thank you.